Okay. All right. Let me just. Okay. Okay. So my screen is visible, right? Yes, it is. Okay, so if you're here tonight, I want you to, as the moderator has said, to listen with all attention, 120% rapt attention, because what we are learning tonight is an additional information to what you have known and to know it in a different way. So I'm sharing with you a road to financial independence through telecom sector and via top up and get reward platform. Now, imagine if this is year 2035 and you owe no one money, okay? You are in the best shape of your life, just the same that you wish and you desire. You found yourself living that life. You build a leverage system that pays all your bills. You have a thriving business, streams of income, and you are actively engaged and relevant in your field and in other fields, okay? You are surrounded by people you love, all thanks to habit and decision you make this year, I mean this 2025. Decision you make presently will determine the shape and the outcome of your life in the next 10, 20, 40, 50 years to come. Okay, so let all of this, as you are liking it when I'm reading it out or when you are saying this, let's go make it a reality by making that right decision towards the right direction tonight through what we are about to share with you. Now, look at these two scenarios. We have a rich man enjoying his old age and a poor man regretting his old age. I believe you want to be on the left side, the rich enjoying his old age. But they didn't just wake up and found themselves here. I mean, this life they are living right now, whether good or bad, was as a result of the decision we made years before now. Okay? Now, sorry. Okay, so bringing to you the telecommunication, which is the new oil well. Telecommunication is the new oil well. Look at this. Your mind is either a palace or a prison. What you accommodate into your mind, what you do with the information you get in your mind will determine if you will be a prince or a prisoner. So make your decision. All right, let me tell you this great secret. If your salary is the only source of income, you are a step away. In fact, you are already living in poverty. Truth be told, one source of income cannot and can never be enough. Okay, how do I mean? Salary, if salary is the only source of income you have, or that's one single business that you are getting income from or profit come is the only source of income you have, this is what happens. So many bills, so many expenses attached to it that must be met, responsibility that must be carried out. You know, I mean, while you want to spend money on food, you want to spend money on transport, you want to spend money on school fees, you want to name it. Now, you see why one source of income is now, years after years, millions of Nigerians are rolled out. I mean, Nigerian students, or let me say youth, are rolled out from different universities, different tertiary institutions, and all of that. And what comes out of it? Only a 0.001% are gainfully employed thereafter. Many unemployed youth we have, and it keeps increasing. That is just the sad part of it. Okay, now having one sort of income that we have said is also suicidal. You need to create your own economy. You need to have your own plan B. Don't wait for any. In fact, those people that are unemployed, I don't know. I don't know why they are waiting to still be in that status. They need to have a plan B. They need to create their own economy. Nobody is waiting for the government anymore. What does the government have to offer? I mean, you can answer that with the present situation we found ourselves. So residual income is said by Warren Buffett that if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work till you die. Yes, It's not a cost, it's just a reality. If you don't create a system, a leverage system that will bring you the income, income that you must have built before now, and then you keep reaping it years after years after, you are yet to be you are yet to call yourself an independent or financial independent person. Okay, then like we said, we are giving you an information tonight, information that you can whether wave away or go with it, key into it. We need information to there are principles of life. So there's also principle of making money. There's also principle of living a better life. But if you don't learn it, you cannot make anything as earning from it. Now, it is said that the illiterate of the 21st century would not be those who cannot read or write, or those who cannot learn, unlearn, or relearn. If you are there, you are stuck with your old way of thinking, you are stuck with your old way doing things, or you don't even want to accommodate new information, then I don't know what to say concerning that. Yes, I give an amazing complaint, a complaint that has turned ordinary individuals like me, like you, into persons that have meanings to their life, persons that they have changed their lives 360 degrees in positively in their finances and all areas of their lives. And I introduce to you Top Up and Get Reward. We are the best online mobile solution provider. We have our office our head office in Lagos, Magodo in Lagos, and we have a certification for the operation. We are a telecommunication company, mind you. We are in the business of what you know or what you already do, which is your consumption and buying or spending on your airtime and data and bills payment. So these are the certifications that we have that back up our operations, okay, for persons that want to know. Yes, and we also even have a certificate of recognition from an international company. Also, this was where our CEO was receiving this certificate of recognition. Our CEO is Mr. Babatunde Adeshayo Samuel, a very honorable man, a man that has a heart of others in his heart, that has the good of others in his heart. See the letter that accomplished the certificate which he was given that year. Now, the company it has been established since 2018. Hear me well, 2018. This is our 6th year, going 7. And this picture you are looking at was during her 5th year anniversary 2 years ago. Okay. 2 years ago. This was a commissioner for communication, Mr. Bola, Barrister Pastor Shitu, okay? And this was our CEO. They were having, and we have several dignitaries at the event that day. So that we are real. We are not abstract. We are human beings like you and I. So who are we? Now, we are a dedicated company through which the hidden financial treasures of telecommunications gets to people to gain their financial freedom and live their dream life. What does that say? It means that financial freedom through telecommunication, that's the summary. That's the company is giving out the financial freedom through telecommunication, through what you have been used to. Okay, now our product, as we all know, is recharge cards of all network. Then a research has been conducted worldwide that shows that it is, our product, recharge cards and data is one of the most frequently and widely used products globally. Then our confidence is that our unique compensation plan will provide people with what they desire the most, namely financial freedom. Everybody wants to live a financial free life. Everybody wants to live a life that they don't need to look at the price tag before they buy things. Everybody wants to live that impactful like that. Even people around them, they can empower them. So now, TGR is a 21st century business designed and positioned to give you exactly that. And what is it? Financial freedom that you so desire. Now, the President of the United States of America just appointed Eric Waugh, who is a king of the network marketing sector world, let me so to say, as to become the international network marketing strategist for his government. Now, TGR is the most affordable network marketing business and easiest to build. It is designed for everyone who regularly use airtime and data and desire to make money. Yes, you and I, you are even listening to me via one of our products, via data. And this business opportunity is for you. We are telling you that what is taking money from you, you can make money from it. So, and it's the simplest of all of the network marketing business that you may have heard of. Okay, just go along with us and you get to know more. Now, data has been said to be the fastest selling commodity all over the world because people consume this product per second. Yes, that data that you are watching me with right now, it's probably you subscribed a few days ago and you will still subscribe in few days time, if not tomorrow. Okay, so it's largely consumed. Data is the world's most valuable resource, and it's unavoidably high for the information community. Yes, for you to access information, for you to access the internet, you need data. So data is what is life and is the largest oil block of the 21st century. I believe we are getting something. We are driving at a point. Just, go along, listen and connect with what we are talking about. So telecom has overtaken all oil sector contribution to the GDP of Nigeria. Yes, the GDP is let's say the financial or the economical status of a country. Now, before now, it has been the oil that has been contributing greatly to the economic status of Nigeria. But now it has been said that telecom has taken over from oil. Ha! This is amazing. Now, I just believe that you are seeing what I'm saying, or you are seeing what I'm showing you. Now, Nigeria spent 2.6 trillion naira on data airtime within 9 months. Can you imagine? We fell into this into this 2.6 trillion. Your money, my money is in this 2.6 million. Yes, because you are buying data, which you cannot do without. Now, MTN Nigeria made 51 billion naira profit and gained 4.2 million new subscriber in first quarter of 2020. Then look at it. This is a comparison now. That was in 2020 first quarter. Now, in 2023, the same first quarter, see what MTN profits or revenue became. It shot up to 568 billion naira from 51 billion within just 3 years. So you see what we are talking about. There's money in telecoms. Just say it. I want to see there is money in telecoms in the chat box. There is money in telecoms. Say it though, so that I will show you where the money is. I will show you how to make that money. You have just been spending all these years. You have not been, when your data finishes, most especially when you don't see somebody to share hotspot with you. And mind you, the person sharing hotspot with you is also using data. You will keep lamenting and all of that. So listen attentively and see the huge amount of money being made. This is just one of the network providers. So if you want to look at all of them, you know that is a big deal. Now, I believe you are dropping it. There is money in telecom. I'm excited even talking about it. Money in telecom, money in telecom. See this shocking fact. You know why I'm excited? This fact are shocking because you'll be like, wow. So this is what, these companies, these banks and all of that, this is what they are making. You will be shocked. But for us, we are not sure. Well, we might have been shocked before, but now this kind of news excites us. Why? You get to know soon. So now, this shocking facts. Nigerian buy airtime and data worth 10 billion naira every single day. Did you get that? 10 billion naira every single day. My money is in this. Your money is also there. Hey, God. Now, think about this. Imagine, what if you too can earn just 0.001% from all data and airtime, 10 billion naira every day. Just imagine if you can earn that. How much will that be to you? What will that do for you? I don't need the answer. Just answer yourself. Answer within you. So Top Up and Get Well has a vision and a mission. And our vision is to become the largest and most reliable distributor of telecommunication products and wealth building opportunities to Nigeria. Yes, Top Up and Get Well is a company that is not selfish. They have seen this gold mine in telecommunication sector, and they are not keeping it to themselves. They are helping Nigerians, you and I, that we are just ordinary airtime and data users, to make wealth from what we are spending on. Okay, then our mission is to expose people to the hidden financial treasures in telecommunication business and to build a long and lasting financial freedom to ensure meaningful life to people through our second to none, listen to that, second to none service providing system to keep the dream achieved secured. Yes, this is what we do. Instead of some set of people in quotes that have seen this hidden treasure and they are keeping it to themselves, see, keeping it to itself. It's now saying, okay, let me dish out this information for as many that key into it, they can better their life and achieve their dream as they so wish. This will bring about financial freedom and bring individual dreams to reality. I don't know what your dream is. I don't know what your 2025, when we entered in 2025, so many things you said you want to achieve, so many things you prayed to God that God should provide for you. But what limits you sometimes, or let me say most of the times, is finances. But now, Top Up and Get Well is giving you an opportunity that you can use this business model to achieve and to fuel that your said dream. They just go along with me. Our uniqueness. I believe I'm still very audible. And if you are still following me, please write a 1 on the chat box. Write a 1 on the chat box if you are still following me. Okay. Right now. So our uniqueness is this. We have an auto and manual wallet funding in our system. We have, you can fund your wallet in an automatic way or in the manual way. You get to that when you come on board. It's a simple thing to explain, to understand. Then you can recharge as even as low as 10 naira. How many network providers platform can you do this? You can recharge as low as 10 naira on our portal. Then our services is automated and is available 24/7. There's no time you will get to our portal that you would not find it active, and it is automated. You don't need to wait for anybody's approval anywhere. It is automated. Once you have your designated username, login details, you are good to go. Now, we have instant withdrawal. The good thing about this business opportunity is that all of the earnings that you can make, all of the money that you can make in telecom from your own usage, from your airtime and data, you can withdraw it. Amazing, right? You can withdraw it into your bank account. It's not that you just be looking at figures on your portal that you can use, that you can only use for airtime and data, but you will see it, and then if you desire to spend it as cash, you can withdraw it. Okay? So we also pay a 10% direct and 25% indirect referral upgrade bonuses. You get to know this as you go. Okay, we pay you 120,000 naira for every 10,000 points value acquired monthly. You will understand it also later. We have a robust leadership compensation plan for you, and there's no internal wallet transfer charges. So amazing. I don't know, you might want to screenshot this because it's really something you need to be looking at actually. All right, let me just give you 1 second or 2 seconds for that. All right, now to the next slide. This is our product. We are in partnership with all of the network marketing companies, all the bills payment company, the TV subscription companies, the PACN, all of the discos, distribution companies throughout Nigeria. So you see what our product is. Any company that is operating and they said in quotes that they are promising you one or two things without a product, without a service, please run. So now look at this. Don't just put your money in the bank. Do what the banks are doing. What are they doing? Banks are selling airtime and data to us. Do you know? Majority of us buy from a bank. Of course, you know that. And this is what they do. Anytime you buy from the bank app, there's something that they used to sell to you, which I will still explain, okay? But they are making nothing less than 5% from that your purchase of airtime, from that your purchase of data, from that your purchase of your subscription, your PAC and all of that. They are making nothing less than 5%. Now imagine having millions and millions of customers doing this every day. It's so shocking. See where the billions of naira is coming from. I believe you also want to do what the banks are doing. Now, start a VTU business with just 5K, 5,000 naira to be earning also 5,000 daily. Yes, this is possible. This is what that you are hearing me right now. I'm not a puppet. I'm not an AI that is speaking to you. Okay. So that we earn on a daily basis. Now look at this image. It explains what we are talking about. Look at those fat bellied men. They have banks. They have fed up. They have filled up so much that, in fact, I'm still imagining why the other one is still standing and not sitting. See the one on the chair. The chair is even in trouble, you know. And look at you. You are the one on that table, so skinny and malnourished. I hope I got it. Malnourished. Yet, with the skinny and nourished body, still feeding the banks that have so cut bellies. And that is exactly what you are doing with that your purchase of airtime and data from your bank app. That is exactly what you are doing. You are giving out the money that's supposed to come to you. Just imagine if this man can feed himself at least few spoons. Do you think he will still be like this? He will not. The same thing we are telling you now, that you can start feeding yourself back instead of feeding the bank from that your purchase of airtime and data. So I will show you how you can. So see, bills don't stop. And no matter how much money you make, if you make 100,000 today and you say, oh, I need to be making more, you make 1 million the next month. I tell you that 1 million, it can never be enough, because bills, as your income increases, your status increases, your responsibilities increase, your expenses increase. So it doesn't come. As you are sleeping, you are spending money, because definitely your fan will be all, or your AC will be, you are spending money. So don't stop making money. Have multiple streams of income. You can get on top of it and have it as another source of income to whatever you are doing before. Then the question on your mind will be, yes, how do I make this money? Yes, how do I make money from this? Yes, I buy so much. You know, these are the questions I know they are in your mind. What do I need to do to get started? Now, I talked the other time, I mentioned that the banks, you should also do what the banks are doing. They are making money from your own purchase. Now, they are using this technology we call a virtual top-up portal, a VTU portal, which is an online vending portal used for the effective management and distribution of digital prepaid products like airtime, data, and bills payment services, like I have mentioned before. So what does this mean? It means that this technology is what the banks have gotten the license, okay, to operate, selling or dispensing or vending, any vocabulary you want to use, these services of airtime and data and bills payment to us. Now they have gotten the license and they have synced it unknown to us to our bank account. So whenever you request for your airtime, your data, whatever, from their own bank account, through your bank account, because your bank account will be debited, for every transaction you do, banks make nothing less than 5%. How do they do it? They do it through this video. And this what we are asking you to come and own on your phone. You get the license also to own it on your phone and start paying like the bank is doing. Now, you ask you to use the TGR. TGR is top up and get reward in short. CGL's VTU portal that you will no longer be recharging from your own from your bank app because you don't want to keep feeding them. Remember the image, please. I want you to also keep remembering the image of those two guys that are pot bellies and this tiny guy on the table. So always remember that anytime you want to click on your, I don't want to mention the names of banks, your bank app, that is, you should remember that and you know that I need to get my VTU portal. Or if you have gotten it, don't go elsewhere to recharge. Do your own recharges from your own personalized VTU portal that you would own through the license. Now, after owning it, you are now saying you will start sharing or taking part of the daily profit. Remember, we said 10 billion is being made every day. That you want to take your own share of that 10 billion. Ha, I will continue to take because I've already started taking it anyway. So for you that are new or for you that are hearing me for the first time, start taking the share back to yourself. Enough of spending to this bank, enough of making them to be richer. Make yourself rich too. Now, to get the license, I mentioned that you need to get the license of this VTU portal, right? Which the banks also got license for it. You cannot operate with the telecommunication sector without getting a license for a VTU portal. Okay, but it is not a 1 million to get. It is not a 500,000 to get, and it is never an 100,000 to get. But these are the prices or the license fees that you can get this VTU portal with. That once you get the license, you have authority. You are like your bank. That portal will now be your own app through which you will be doing your recharges and making money, earning commissions from me. And remember, I said these commissions are withdrawable into your bank account. So you don't just make commission, but you also be earning cash back from yourself. Okay, so we have from 5,000 naira up to 50,000 naira. That's actually 100,000 naira for persons that want to come in big, but with 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 40,000, and 50, I mean, 20, 30, 40, and 50,000, you are good to go. And mind you, there are 4 ways to make money once you own the portal license because you'll be like, okay, after, so what next? Now I've gone to my VTU portal. Okay, when I get my VTU portal with any of this license fees, what next? Now, this is what next. You will make money in 4 different ways. The first one, what we call affiliate income, whereby you have an instant bonus of 10% of that your license fee. So if you're coming with 5,000 naira, you are getting an instant 500 naira and you are getting an instant 10 point value. Point value, let me quickly say, the PV you are seeing are tickets. They are tickets for you to qualify for other incentive or benefit from the company. So you don't want to miss it. Okay, so if you also get the license fee of the VTU portal of that of the 50,000 diamond package, you are getting an instant 5,000 naira, which is your 10% instant bonus, and you get an 100 point value. Okay, now imagine, from that, you will now first, like I said, your registration bonus is 10%. That is, if you come in with 50,000, you're getting a 5,000 instantly that you can use instantly. Remember, I also said our uniqueness is that our portal is active instantly. Once your activation is done, once your license fee is paid, our portal is instantly activated. You will make use of it instantly. So that your bonus that you are getting, you can use it instantly and you will get instant commission from it. Okay? So then you also get 2% airtime and data every time you do. You get 0.5% TV subscription, that is your DSTV, GoTV starter. You get 1% PACM payment. Yes, many of us, we just do this casually, we don't know what we are giving out. This is a 1%. Now imagine the number of times you have been doing it or persons that do it for others. Now, look at it. Okay, so now the second way, I said 4 ways. The second way is client service for person that want to become a vendor, want to be rendering these services to other people. You can do this. Top Up and Get Away is so dynamic that whichever way you want to use the VTU portal for, it is to your own benefit. It's a win-win situation. Now, imagine you have like 100 to 200 clients, and per week, each one of them are making, are buying from you a 10,000 worth of recharges, data, and anything, you know, you could earn 50,000 to 100,000 monthly. Yes, this is practical, very practical. That you earn on a monthly basis. Even this is even low. By the time you increase your client base, you will be earning more than this. So even from rendering our services to others, this is the amount you can make and much more. You are not limited in Top Up and Get Reward. Now, the third way is the marketing program, whereby you are, let me say, putting to work a system. You are leveraging a system already established. Top Up and Get Reward has a working system. And what is system? System is save yourself time, energy, and money. Let me take that again. Save yourself time, energy, and money. That is the time, the energy, the money that you just spend because you want to make something, you want to let something work out. You save yourself from it because somebody has gone ahead to do it for you. I mean, somebody has laid, Yoruba will say, has poured cold water in front of you just for you to step on coldness. So somebody, I mean, a system is when you have a cold ground to work on. So if you can leverage on the already established system, then you are in money. Now, there are two ways people leverage through people. Two ways. Either you leverage through your personal products or produced products and services, what you render, what you produce, you leverage because you are selling it to others. Now, what do I mean? By allowing as many people as possible to subscribe to that your produced products, and as they subscribe, you earn. If it's a service you are rendering, as you offer them the service, you earn. As they buy your product, you earn. Example is that of the what's it called? Adenuga. You know, he has so many business empire. We all subscribe to his businesses. He offers us services in Glow and all of that. So he's making money from that. That is, he's leveraging people. I mean, using his own produced product or services. Now, the second way you can leverage is through other people's services, OPS, other people's services. By subscribing as a partner to a company like that of the Top Up and Get Reward, and then you benefit as their product is being sold. See, you are not a telecommunication company per se. You are not a board or shareholder to Glow or MTN or Etisalat or whichever one, but you can leverage on what is already established through Top Up and Get Reward. And then you have money to yourself. You keep making money. And then you even not make active money, you make passive money, residual income. That is money that keep coming as a result of people that will be connecting to you thereafter. Example is that of Awolowo and Jumia, Amazon, and the likes. Jumia doesn't own a store, but they connect buyers to sellers, and they make huge sum of money. They made billions of naira, and in other currencies. Now, look at the example we gave. The late Chief Obafemi Awolowo makes 1 naira from every bottle of Coca-Cola consumed in Nigeria. If you are somebody like me that loves Coca-Cola, I've been contributing this 1 naira since only when. And this is the residual money we are talking about, the residual income, passive income we are talking about. Awolowo is no more, but this money is still being generated into the family. What legacy do you want to leave for your children? What legacy do you want to leave for your generation? You can use Top Up and Get Reward to leave that legacy for your unborn children. So over 4 million bottles of Coca-Cola are consumed every day in Nigeria. Just imagine that. So 1 naira in over 4 billion. So yeah, 4 million. Do the calculation. That is what it is. And I know that it will keep increasing because people cannot do it. People cannot do without. People prefer Coca-Cola to other brands. We are not marketing to them. Anyway, we are just citing an example. Now, look at this also. This is another example of leveraging on other people's services. Now, Chief Obafemi sorry, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo and makes an average of 25 million to 45 million naira on every recharge. That is, it makes 1 naira from every MTN recharge, and it makes this amount of money on a daily basis. This is not monthly, on a daily basis. Obasanjo will at least we still know that he is alive, but he was able to do this because he leveraged an information that was brought to him, and he didn't just shave it away. He was, by the time the time he was the president of our nation, MTN came to him and they brought this thing to him. And he was like, okay, instead of you giving me, they offered him huge amount of money. Instead of giving him that huge amount of money, please, I am interested in earning a percentage, a commission for life on your product. And imagine that time, how many subscribers of MTN do we have? It was not much at all. But now, look at the increase of the amount of subscribers, and majority of us own MTN line. Now, look at what he's earning. And he's earned this on a daily basis. So that is why we say when you leverage on a system like that of the top up and get reward in the telecommunication sector, it can make residual income for you for your generation, even unborn. Now, I wonder why people have the patience to go to work for 40 years, yet they don't have the patience to build a business for just 3 years. In fact, 3 years is enough if you build your business with all concentration, consistency, and determination. But are they doing that? I mean, it's just a wonder. Now, this question is for you. Do you have a laptop or a smartphone? A smartphone is even enough. Can you afford minimum of 5,000 naira to start? But I used to tell people that 5,000, yes, that's one of the license packages. But I would also advise, as an experienced person and as a professional, I will tell you where it's good and where it's better. Yes, 5,000 is good, but starting with that of 10,000 license package is better. Okay. Now, do you know 5 people who buys airtime and data often? I know you know more than that, so I can answer that for you. Can you spare just 30 minutes daily for the first 30 days you start this VTU business? Because we are going to hold you by the hand. We won't just say, oh, get the license and you will be on your own. No, that is not our practice in top up and get reward. Our practice is that we hold you by the hand, we show you the way, we show you where the money is, and you work with it. Okay? Now, you are going to enjoy. When we do this for you, you earn direct referral up to 22%, you earn indirect referral up to 5%, and you earn that 1.5% up to 10 levels referral bonus. Okay? So you have all of this at your doorstep, fingertips. It's just for you to take up that opportunity, key in tonight, before any other thing. And look at the different indirect referral bonuses to the level D. Okay. Now, the residual part of it is when you are able to make 0.15% from every customer of airtime and data you purchase. From your referral, from the people you connect, from the people in your network. See, by the time people see the value of what you are offering them, they will jump to it. They won't even wait for you to finish up. Because the fact is, people spend so much on airtime and data. It's even consuming that than no man's business, especially now that it has even increased. The tariff has increased. It is so, let me use the word annoying, that you spend, and before you know it, it has disappeared into the same here. So why don't you just do something that will make you earn from that which you are complaining about? Now, if you are able to have in your network, that is, you have your data, your customer base or your client base up to, like, let's say 12 million, okay, and you are making 1% of that 12 million affiliate, that is 120. You are looking at 1% of that 12 million affiliate, that's 120 people. Then each one of them, if they buy 200 naira, that is people that are connected in your database, in your network, okay? Now, if each and every one of them just buy 200, let's say 200, all of them buy 200 airtime or data on a daily basis. Now, what you are open to, the residual income is 0.15% of all. So 0.15% of 200 naira, it gives you 30 kobo, right? Now, 30 kobo per person. So multiply 30 kobo by 120 people that are in your network. See what you are open to earn on a daily basis and on a monthly basis. It's 36,000 naira on a daily basis and 1 million naira on a monthly basis. These are facts. I mean, verified facts. It's not figures. They are actual and they are what we are making. All right. So the residual income is top notch because this is the residual income like the Obasanjo and the Awolowo that they are earning. Bit by bit, it comes in large numbers. Now, look at this man. He's said to be the richest man in Lagos. The richest beggar in Lagos. But yet, he owns variety of businesses. Look, even a beggar knows that one source of income is not enough. So he owns a pure water factory. He owns a transport system. But where does he get this money from? From that your 1 naira, from that your 5 naira, from that your 100 naira, from that your 50 naira, from that your 20 naira that you call change, you call kobo. That's building on. That is the residual income that comes to him. So look at the residual income that you are open to from millions of Nigerians. That is what Step Up and Get to Work business can do for you. So I was even informed that he has 4 wives. And for you to have 4 wives, you need to have money. So he has money. All right. So this is the beggar. Now, the receipt still on that residual income. You can earn between 10,000 naira and 100,000 naira daily as your income. Yes, that is what Top Up and Get to Work is offering you. And the fourth way, remember I said there are 4 ways to make money after you have owned your VTE portal through Top Up and Get to Work. The leadership program, where you can build a team of database of airtime, of other airtime and data users. Everybody around you that has a phone or they are connected to the internet, they use airtime, they use data. So come up together, among yourself that you want to make this money. Enough of giving it out. Let's make it for ourselves now. If you are not able to build a team, within a month and you earn 10,000 point value. Remember, I said point value are tickets to receive other benefits from the company. And point value, they comes from every registration, every license fees that people pay in your network. So you accumulate it and it goes on and on. It doesn't erase. In Top Up and Get, you don't erase point value. It accumulates. So, but within a month, if you are able to accumulate that of 10,000 point value, the company will give you and you will receive a 120,000 naira as bonus. Aside the commission that you have made before you accumulate this, the commission is there, the residual income is there, then the point value will earn you this 120,000. Now, these are people, like I said, we are real, we are humans. These are people that have gotten their 120,000 paid. In fact, people are still getting it. Look at examples, everyone, male, female, adult, children, and all of that. Now, what do you need to do? You need to own a VTU portal license of at minimum of Quora, 10,000. You see where I'm coming from now. That yes, 5,000 is good, but 10,000 is better. So come on board with minimum of, because you can't qualify for these incentives you are seeing people receiving without you being on a minimum of 10,000 naira Quora package. So then all your PVs are counted down from level 1 of Quora package and to earn team members PV to level 5. This is subject to your package option. Yes, the license package you have or you buy determine the level at which you earn to, the levels, the depth of which you earn. Then all accumulated PV, I've mentioned it, will not be wiped off. That's another unique thing about Top Up and Get to Work. Then we have persons that you are able to accumulate 25,000 point value. You will qualify for the travel incentive by the company, which will give you a 750,000 naira These are doable. These are examples of people that have done it. See, like I said, old, male, female, young, a lot and a lot. We don't even want to bore you with several pictures. That's why we even have limited numbers here. We have so many people. Somebody even got two 750,000. You can come and be a health operator. Come and get 4. The company is capable to give you. The day you receive, you qualified for it. Just give me, necessary things to do. You will get your alert. It's not a matter of 3 months to this time. You get it. So you can come on board and receive your own 750,000 in 4 places. It is allowed. Nobody is stopping you. You are not limited in Top Up and Get Work. Look at it. I say young people are even qualifying. It's 750,000. Please, which school fee will she want to pay, or will her parents want to pay that they won't be able to afford? So please, this is a business that can help sort out bills. This is a business that can help your generations, your children and children. Please don't wave it away. Pay attention, get started, and you would not regret it. See, qualifiers. See, another young chap. Qualifiers. How many do I even want to talk about? See, several persons. Now, like I said, now you can come. I showed you earlier that somebody got 750,000, right? This is another person, an amazing leader that got 750,000. So I said, come and partake of it and come and taste and see what the Lord has done through Top Up and Get You. Come and taste the amazing business opportunity in Top Up and Get You, because you can come and collect your own 4. Somebody collected 3. Nobody is fighting him. In fact, he will collect more and some other person. So if you say, okay, I want to come and be the newest record breaker, come on board. You are welcome. No matter how, you are welcome. Once you have it, the company pays you. So it's not a matter of it's not a matter of show off. It's something that you will get in your bank account. No story. So don't let me just bore you with. Let me go to another person. So as we are having females being record breaker, we're having females being record breaker. Come and be the next person. Okay. So now, a lot of people. How many do we want to show you? So the next one is when you are able to accumulate, 100,000 point value. Remember, point value comes with your license fee from other persons. You connect to your database, to your network. Then you qualify for, with the 100,000 PV, you qualify for a car incentive or car bonus of 5 million naira. Yes, a lot of people have gotten it. Look at them. Someone that even has and bought 2 cars in that year. Look at it. Several persons. Look at, our leaders. These persons, you must have seen them, or you will still see them, or there are persons you know. So we are not talking abstract. We are not talking out of no place. Okay. So now, the next one is when you are now able to accumulate 250,000 points value, the company offers you and give you gladly, because you have worked for it, a 6 million naira car award. Look at that. How do you want us to show you? What else do you want to see? These are results. These are testimonies of people. You also can be on these flyers. There's nothing stopping you. You don't have limitation. The only thing stopping you is yourself. Yes, the only thing stopping you is yourself. So now, you can also accumulate 500,000 point value, and the company will give you a 10 million housing bonus. As we speak, Top Up and Get Reward has not gotten somebody that has qualified for this, but something is happening at the back end. Something is happening behind the curtain. Something great things are brewing up. Okay, but we are a company of integrity. We won't say something is when it is not. So we are not telling you. We won't say because we want to satisfy your sight or what you want to see or want to hear and tell you that so person have gotten. No, the testimony we give are those that have actually gotten it. So, but so far we have not gotten any star director. But very soon, watch out. And mind you, you can be our next and number 1 first star director. It is in your hands. So cash out. I've said it and I'll keep saying it, that all our earnings are instantly calculated and they are paid into your e-wallet, which you can transfer into your Naira bank account, your local bank account, that your Wema, your GT, your Access, name it. You can transfer it into your bank account. And I usually oftentimes give an example of when so many times I would pass through a supermarket, or I will enter a supermarket and I'll find out, okay, probably I'm not having enough in my local bank account. I'll just get my wallet in Top and Get You. I withdraw into my bank account. I paid using my debit card. How sweet. How else can life can be sweet than that? Okay, join us today. Like we said, your withdrawal are instant, and then we have strategies, lay down roadmap that we use, that we follow jealously to achieve all of these millions you are saying. But when you come on board, you can also partake of this. You can also, in fact, you can surpass. Okay. Now, if you don't see all these millions we are talking about in your imagination, you would never see them in your bank account. So your mindset plays a great role. So this is the roadmap we talk about. You know, when you come on board, you understand it, because we have trainings that we put people through, mentorship classes that will put people through. We won't just leave you, like we said, to put you through, and the step by step to achieve this you are saying. Let me zoom it and see. This is 159 million naira. 159 million naira that can be yours. If only you sign up today, get your VTU portal, and you follow step by step our roadmap, which is a fantastic table. Now, what do you use to, let me just give you a tip of what we use, or one of the things that are prerequisite to achieving this thing that you need to do. You work with your contact, your phone contact. Many of us have thousands or hundreds of contacts on our phones. You work with a name list. You can't but have a name list. Then you connect with association, churches, mosques, cooperative, different association that we have. You connect with them, and we will guide you how you do or go about this. Then the next thing is, how do I register? Get back to the person and introduce this or invited you to this Zoom call tonight and get started. Ask for his or her referral link to get started. Choose part or one of our license fees, which ranges from 5,000 to 100,000. Any one of it, but it's better to start with 10,000 naira minimum, so that you will be able to enhance all the benefits that are attached. Okay, at least a step ahead, a step forward. Then there's room to upgrade. You can upgrade from one license fee or license package to the other, which you will still be given an upgrade bonuses. How amazing. Don't waste time. Don't hesitate. Don't procrastinate further, because I know some of the persons here will have heard this not for the first time, but this is your time. This is your time to get started. You become what you believe. Yes, remember, you can either be a prince or a prisoner. The choice is yours. If you do today what you did yesterday, tomorrow, as it does every day. If you keep doing the same thing, you can't get a different result. Now, everyone has a key. Has a key. It's just a matter of using it. How are you using your own key? Some people dream of success, while some people get up every morning and make it happen. Do you just wish, or you take action? I want you to take action tonight. If you don't try to create the future you want, you must endure the future you get. Remember the image of the rich man in the old age and the poor man in his old age. They found themselves in the future they created. The rich man created his own future. The poor man created his own future, and they have found themselves there. So the poor man will just endure the future, but rather than waiting to that time, you can start building your future right now with Top Up and Get Reward. Some people prefer bread than key to their freedom. Just imagine that. It's all about mindset. Everyone is a millionaire. You can either have millions of cash or millions of excuses. What is your excuse? I don't have money. This is the reason why you should come on board on Top Up and Get Reward. I don't have time. This is the reason you come up on I'm fixed with my job. This is the reason why you should come on with Top Up and Get Reward, because all of these things, it's embedded in financial freedom. And you can never, never have financial freedom from just one source of income. So add Top Up and Get Reward to you. Choose your minions wisely. Thank you very much. Thank you for giving me this time, and thank you for listening to me. I am Taiwo Arowolo. Miss Amidat, you can have the floor.
Thank you so much, our amazing speaker. I hope you can see it when I mentioned earlier that much value will be dished out here tonight. So this has been a very rewarding time, and we give you all your accolades because you took your time to break this down and present this in a way that we all can understand. And I'm very sure we did understand. Though one or two questions might be in our minds that we have for our guest speaker tonight. So the platform will be open now for us. Those that have questions, please, you can just use the icon to raise your hand so you can unmute yourself to ask questions. So if you have questions, please raise your hands. Use the icon to raise your hands. Any questions, please? Do we have any question for our guest speaker tonight? Okay, I think I can see a question here in the chat box. Full meaning of TGR is top up and get reward. That is the full meaning of TGR. So do we have any question? Okay, I think in the absence of no question, I think that was detailed enough for all of us to understand. So in the absence of no question, I would encourage us all to get back to the person that invited us to the Zoom meeting tonight and make sure you get started immediately. Because trust me, procrastination is a thief of time and everything, and you really do not want to miss out of all of this. So thank you for your time, and have a good night rest. Thank you so much to our guest speaker once again.
You're welcome.
All right, you can unmute yourself and greet your invite. You can unmute yourself now.
Madam Arowolo, for its
presentation.
Good
evening, everybody. Good evening, my leader. Good evening, our guest speaker. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Happy Sunday. Thank you all.
Mr. January, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for that presentation.
Well done, everybody.
Thank you so much. God bless you. Wonderful day. Good night, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Well done,
Madam Arowolo. Kudos to you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Thank
you, Madam Arowolo.